Dan. I'm with Teen Feed. Looks like you could use a hot meal.
Yeah, but those are pretty hard to come by when you're living on the streets.
Well, Teen Feed serves hot meals 7 nights a week. We can help you.
Sounds pretty cool.
Teen Feed is a meal for homeless youth and young adults every single night of the year. So on any given night we see between 30 and 70 homeless young people who eat with us.
People are always really excited at the opportunity to work with the folks in the University District community that they meet on the street every day but don't really get a chance to interact with that much. And getting a group of volunteers together to make a meal and then see people's faces light up when they serve them something really good is pretty exciting.
One of the things we decided was that we would treat our meals as though we were inviting people into our home. Since we cook a lot of homemade type meals and from scratch, we have a lot of chopping and cooking. So we divide people up by the kinds of things they know how to do or they're willing to try, and everybody's really busy, and we sometimes get done a little bit early and are often just working feverishly right until 7.
Hey, how you been?
All right. I've been going through some tough times lately.
That's not good to hear. Tell me more about it.
Well, some of my friends got arrested yesterday.
How does that make you feel?
Terrible. I don't want to live like this. I really want to find a way off the streets.
Do you want some help?
I'd love some.
If you come to the Teen Feed office, I'll be able to help you out.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure to do that. Thank you.
Teen Feed is a little bit different than what it might appear like on the outside. Teen Feed certainly is a meal, and that's the key component of what we do, but what makes it different is that present at every single night of Teen Feed are case managers, trained volunteers, and healthy, safe adults who are there to just talk with youth, just build relationships and have conversations. Simple things like remembering a young person's name, remembering what they were doing last week and asking them how they are this week. That's the real texture that makes Teen Feed different, because from those relationships that we have every single night, over a meal, sharing food, literally breaking bread with young people, that leads to work in the office, away from Teen Feed, working on that ID or that birth certificate or drug and alcohol treatment. And that's what gets kids off the street. But it all starts with that safe meal and that first conversation.
So you think you're ready for this?
Yeah. It's hard to believe that this might be my ticket out.
If you need clothes for your interview, some really nice clothes, we can help you that out with you as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Here is our brochure. And then I want you to have my business card. So please feel free to give me a call or email me anytime.
Thanks. You really helped me out.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
I think people should know that Teen Feed is one of those organizations that gets it right, that has a model that's built on respect, that they don't see a separation between the kids, the clients that they serve, and the volunteers who are involved as being separate groups of people.
I used to work in the University District, and it was easy to kind of look over people who were living on the street. Now when I see someone on the street, I recognize that there's a reason the person is living there, and there's a story behind that person, and that I do have the power to help that person.
You don't have to give a ton of your time, you don't have to give a ton of your money, but giving of yourself in one manner or another, whether it be meal team time, advocacy, donating supplies, creating a fundraiser within your own neighborhood or community or school. I think those are all really great ways to really support a group of people who are just that, they're people.
We often say when we don't see youth and when they're no longer eating with us, most of the time we hope that that's good news. Sometimes we know what the good news is, sometimes we know where youth end up, and sometimes we don't, but when they no longer need us, that's the ultimate success.